We do this Ghar Ghar Tiranga every year on 15th of August. The one-of-kind project what we did between two buildings of 200 feet high, we raised 100 feet flag. Next year, we carried it on the shoulders of citizens. बूढ़े सब everybody participates. वो माहौल देख के
The energy.
मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि कुछ तो मैं कर पा रहा हूँ. Hollywood stars like Amitabh Bachchan, Amir Khan, and I could feel the sense when I put this flag pin on the chest. Everybody feels proud, and their posture change. Wherever you see the flag, you should automatically salute it. यही मंदिर, यही मस्जिद, यही गुरुद्वारा,
क्या बात.
यही चर्च है. बस ये फीलिंग मैं लाना चाहता हूँ हर सिटीजन में, हर यूथ.
Namaskar. Today we have an amazing gentleman, Dr. Rakesh Bakshi. He's so amazing for one big reason other than what he does in life, and that is he's called the flagman of India. हमारे सामने sir Dr. Rakesh Bakshi. It's an honor to have you on our show. Who's on air, and that's Dr. Rakesh Bakshi, sir.
Thank you very
Just how have you been, sir?
I'm okay. I'm good. I'm preparing for my next projects.
So tell all of us about the projects. You'll have to give us a little brief of what exactly you do. The world knows, but we need to know a little more.
See, when I talk of flag, people think I'm manufacturing the flag or I'm selling the flag.
Okay,
It is not the fact.
okay,
Rather, I want to take the flag every corner of the city, every corner of the building, near to the public. That is my motto. And I tell people neither I'm selling nor I'm promoting. It is the flag which should be seen, it should be near to the heart of citizens.
So what does the Indian flag mean to you? Because this has created a certain nationalistic feel to for people. When we go to a theater, people have to sometimes some people feel they're forced to stand up. But the feeling of seeing the national flag is such a high point for most of us Indians. What made you start this, sir?
See, in 2005, when Mr. Jindal got the permission from the Supreme Court
Mm-hmm.
that hosting the flag, placing the flag in your office, at your home, on your chest, this is a citizen's right.
Okay.
And I have been traveling abroad, so many countries, all the countries are, putting their flag, the first, everywhere, every corner you can see. And I was feeling why it is not in India. But after this verdict of Supreme Court, I could take up this as project as a one-man army. And I started this project that let me put the flag, the national flag, every corner, every city.
So as you said, you have no commercial thing about this, but it's just the love for the country which you're doing this. Everything on your own.
See, my father was in army and I have studied in the army schools,
Okay.
but I never got an opportunity to
Serve the
hold the flag, host the flag. So there was some,
एक दिल के अंदर
दिल में था कि मैं नहीं कर पाया, but मैं कुछ करूं ताकि लोगों के दिलों के नजदीक आए. बस वहीं से ये मुहिम मैंने स्टार्ट की.
क्या बात है सर. अपन ये बहुत गर्व वाली बात है हम सर, स्पेशली फॉर यू बीइंग ऑन द शो विद अस इज सो अमेजिंग. How do you believe that this contributes to the feeling of every Indian when they see a flag?
See, I placed monumental flag is 100-foot pole,
Okay.
which you can raise, and it is 24 hour, 365 days. You have not to lower down in the evening, raise in the morning. So that is as per the flag code.
Okay.
So I have started with the monumental flag. And for me, people remember this flag only on 2 days. One is 15th of August, the second is 26th January. But I tell you, the flag you can see on my chest, I wear it every day for last 10 years.
Wow.
All my employees, they wear it every day. And my employees are known for this because they wear it every day, even wherever they go, people know they are from DK Flag Foundation.
क्या बात है. Wonderful, sir. Um, how do you build, since you are a business person, you are industrialist in your, I mean, you are into also supporting such a huge cause. This is all on your own strength. आपने अपने ताकत में ये चीज की है. तो इसको लोगों को अभी जैसे धीरे धीरे समझ में आ रहा है कि द वैल्यू ऑफ अ नेशनल फ्लैग इज सो सो इम्पोर्टेंट. आप हर बार जैसे आपने अपना फ्लैग जैसे आपने मुझे भी जो दी है अभी आपने पहना है, ये हर बार एक फील होना चाहिए कि लोगों को क्या सल्यूट करना है करके हमारे इस नेशनल फ्लैग को. जैसे आपने बताया एम्प्लॉयज को मैं देता हूँ एंड ऑल दिस, सो यू आई थिंक यू काइंड ऑफ instill this into people.
See, these flag pins are always in my pocket, and anywhere I go, I meet people. I have distributed more than 95,000.
Oh,
And the celebrities like Governor of Maharashtra,
okay.
Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Deputy Chief Minister, and many Hollywood stars like Amitabh Bachchan, Amir Khan.
Acha.
See, I met and I could feel the sense when I put this flag pin on the chest, everybody feels proud and their posture change.
Right.
You know, that is the feeling I want people should have when they wear this flag.
Every Indian.
And they should be proud that this is India, the country where we belong to. And this inspires the young people. I can tell you one thing. Initially, I started this project and I had put this flag pin on the children of the school and I announced, please wear it every day. And I received a call from his mother, sir, you have told something. ये तो रात को भी बोलता है कि मम्मा मेरे बनियान पे लगा दो. So you can imagine, this is what I want, that the young generation should start
national pride.
Wherever you see the flag, you should automatically salute it. यही मंदिर, यही मस्जिद, यही गुरुद्वारा,
क्या बात.
यही चर्च है. बस ये फीलिंग मैं लाना चाहता हूँ हर सिटीजन में, हर यूथ.
Superb, sir. I mean, there's very few people have thought like this of what you thought, and it's on your own. And you have probably put it into the international scenario, like this kind of thing can be done. Something like this is going to be of value. And I think till date you have done 18 flags, monumental flags.
100 feet, 150 feet. You know, since you said as a businessman, I was known as a sportsman.
Yes.
And I was known as a businessman.
Right.
And now I'm known as a flagman. And I go and tell people, there is fear in the mind of people. Flag फट जाएगा तो क्या होगा? Flag गिर गया तो क्या होगा? There is nothing to fear about it.
Achha.
It's our own flag. Until and unless it is intentional. It is really duty of each every citizen, whenever they raise the flag or they place the flag, it is their duty to take care. And it's very easy. So I want to remove that fear. I can tell you one incident that when I wanted to do my first flag, and I was just to raise the flagpole, I was told by the administrator of that city that you cannot put because there is a code of conduct because the election was there.
Okay.
Flag doesn't require that because it was a national flag. It was not a political flag.
Right.
And even when I went to the collector for the permission, he said, come tomorrow. I went again and he said, yes, you can put it. And I told him, sir, this you could have told me yesterday. He said, even I was not knowing the flag code. See, people, they don't know the flag code. So I'm promoting the flag code. I'm promoting people that you should have flag to really inspire the youth.
Right.
So instead of, we go to, religious temples and then we pray.
Right.
I want people to salute when they come out of their house every day.
Wonderful, sir. What are the things people need to know? So for all our listeners, what do you think? Which are the things people don't know and they are worried about? Which are the ABCs of the flag which people should need to know?
Few things I can tell that You can put it in your office. You
Okay.
can put it on your table. You can put it on your reception. You can put it on any seminars, anything. The only few thing that when the two flags are there of two countries, our flag should be on the left side of the public, facing the
Okay.
audience.
Okay.
And of course, everybody knows the orange has to be on top and the green has to be uh, on the lower side. So these are a few things. Then whenever you are putting the lower on the horizontal way, there is a code. So you should go as per the flag code.
So these are the important do's which people have to follow, and there's nothing to worry in case by mistake anything happens. There's nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry. Nothing. It is not intentional. It is not intentional. Many time it has happened. Everybody must have seen in South or somewhere in the rainy season, the flag pole fell down.
Okay.
It was a storm. Nothing happened. I have placed the flag so many places, all over Maharashtra. Uh, and I get the phone call. Sir, flag फट गया है, क्या करे?
Mm-hmm.
I said, nothing. Just remove it. Replace it. Only flag code says when the monumental flag is there, the light in the night, the light should be illuminated. If it
Okay.
is dark, you have to arrange for the alternate source.
So that is one of the code. So usually your flags are what size? We've seen huge flags. So what is the usual size which you have?
See, size depends on the pole.
Mhm.
If it is a 100-foot pole, then it should be 1/3 of the pole. So it should be 30 by 24. The ratio of the flag width by and the length is 2/3.
Okay.
Yeah, if it is 2 foot width, 3 foot should be the length.
Well, that should be the
Yeah, it is
usual.
Mostly, whenever you get the flag, they are manufactured as per this norm, and there are companies who are manufacturing the pole. There are companies who are making the flags.
Since you have installed most of these 18 flags as of now on your own, we like to see it whenever we travel around Maharashtra. The entire maintenance is also managed by the DK Flag Foundation.
See, whenever the authorities or the person who request me for putting the flag or they want to put the flag, they have to only give me one letter that they want to put and they have a place.
Okay.
And the maintenance is always done by them because they being local. Suppose I have put in Satara, I put in Aurangabad.
Okay.
We cannot maintain from here.
Okay.
So they maintain, we give the SOP, we tell them the do's and don'ts, and they maintain it. And anytime, any support they require,
It's done.
we are always there. I receive call from Wagah border. I receive call from Kashmir. If the flag pole, something happens, even today they call me
Okay.
to take the guidance.
Okay. So because I think initially this size of poles were not easily erected. Now you have kind of found a method and a technology to make sure that the higher the pole, also you can manage it.
Yes. The highest is done about 350 feet in Ranchi, I think.
Okay.
That is the highest pole put by the authority of Ranchi.
Okay. So but this has always been government bodies, but right now it's here's an individual who's got into this.
It's a one-man army. So in my capacity, what I can do, I'm doing. Many projects are in line.
Wow. Dad was in the army.
Yes.
And आपके अंदर जो एक जवान का जो feel होता है, like the army man's feel, you brought it by getting patriotism to the common man by just installing flags on your own. That's so wonderful, sir. Thank you so much. And how do you believe Indian businesses, because you're a businessman, can contribute to the country's economic growth and self-reliance, if you feel? This I'm going a tangent, not from the part of the flag point of view, but you look at India as a growing force. You are doing quite a few things. But when you have such a nationalistic attitude, it also reflects in the work you do. आप जो करते हैं आपके बिजनेस में होती है, तो आपको क्या लगता है इंडिया का ग्रोथ किस तरह आगे बढ़ेगा इससे?
See, we in India, all the business people or the citizens, they have to realize the opportunity is in India now.
Okay.
I strongly believe because the whole world is looking at India.
India.
And I used to say in my speeches also that population is blessing in disguise now,
Hmm.
because there are more people, more requirement, no more market. More cars, more clothes, more equipments. So people are looking, the whole world is looking at India. That is number one. And number two, the intellect. You can see all over the world, all the top leaders of all the top companies, you say Apple, you say Google, all led by
Come from this.
Indians. So the whole world. So we have to prepare ourselves. No doubt, we have to have better infrastructure. I believe for making good infrastructure, we all businessmen and citizens have to support the government, uh, by the quantum of business, quantum of taxes we have to pay. So that has to be there.
So this attitude has to rub on to many people, the kind of attitude you have towards the nation for its well-being. Um, how do you think India can promote its rich culture to the rest of the world since you travel many countries, the heritage and the values of this country to the world also? How do you feel so?
See, for that, first of all, the tourism has to improve. Our tourism industry is lacking now. When we go abroad, it's so comfort to reach anywhere, anytime, and India has a great heritage. People want to see,
Hmm.
uh, but the infrastructure has to improve. Now it has improved a lot. For example, if you want to go to Manali, it takes hours and hours to reach. If the approach and everything is there, we can very well. And culture wise, also world has realized the family culture, uh, even joint family culture, or the relationship bonding, the family bonding, people have realized, which is the base of our country, and it's a great country. Family bonding, the whole world has realized, is in India, and people have started adopting that.
So I known you for a while. Family, when you say family, I've seen you taken your entire community and your society and your the people around you along with you. You have instilled patriotism in them in different ways. जैसे आप when you do the 26th January celebration, the 15th August celebration, it's always a milestone and probably मुंबई में ऐसा कोई नहीं करता जो आप करते हैं. तो कुछ बातें बताएं जो आपने क्या क्या किया अभी तक.
देखिए, ऐसा है कि 15 अगस्त को पहली बात मैं बताना चाहूंगा, जो घर घर में तिरंगा
हाँ.
हुआ, हमने कोविड में
हाँ जी.
हमारे सोसाइटी में किया.
शुरू की थी.
ईच बालकनी, ईच हाउस, देयर वाज अ फ्लैग protruding outside, and we were the first, I can say.
Okay.
And it was, and also we do this Ghar Ghar Tiranga every year on 15th of August.
Okay.
And the one of kind project what we did between two buildings of 200 feet high,
Mm.
we raised 100-foot flag
Wow.
urgently. And next year, we carried it on the shoulders of citizens. I want to make this annual, what do you call it, program, so that people now wait for it. That what
To look
next?
forward to it.
Even the press people, they call me on 26th January and 15th of August, that what next? What
What
are you
next?
doing this year? And I could see जोश लोगों में, जब भी हम ये अपील करते हैं कि 100 फुट का झंडा आप अपने कंधे में उठाकर मार्च पास्ट करिए, लेके चलिए. यू कैन सी बारिश होती है 15 अगस्त को, लोग गीले होते हैं, बच्चे बूढ़े सब, एंड एवरीबडी पार्टिसिपेट्स. एंड यू कैन सी वो माहौल देख के
The energy.
एक मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि कुछ तो मैं कर पा रहा हूँ, लोगों को मैं करेक्ट कर पा रहा हूँ इस झंडे से.
Wonderful, sir. I've been also, I think, some years back, I think that there was a lot of bikers who participated also.
Yeah, they just came to know, and about 200 bikers, they led the flag march on that day. And this year also, there will be some surprise for the citizens. Something different we'll be doing. And I tell you, this was first time in the world that at 200 feet high, horizontal, any national flag was raised.
200 feet flag was ever
100-foot flag raised at 200 feet
200 feet high.
between the two buildings. It has never happened in the world.
Wow. But it would have been a humongous effort to do that, right? Difficult effort, but you pulled it off.
Now, for the first time, it was really, I was very tense.
Okay.
I can tell you, I was very tense because I was not knowing the wind velocity is very high. If something happens, so it was my responsibility. But thank God, uh, and all the support of the citizens and people in my team. Uh, and one more thing, my team is all voluntary. My photographer, print person, media people, they all work voluntarily. Just want to do the flag.
And it's getting better every year.
It's better.
It's getting better every year because
Yes.
you're promoting it. Every time you meet somebody, I've seen you always give the flag to them. 95,000 plus flags you already given it to people whomever you meet. So you're touching people's lives, their hearts, and देश के अंदर जो जज्बात है वो आप बढ़ाते जा रहे हो. तो क्या बात है सर. नया कुछ करने का सोच रहे थे हर बार आपको तो what is the next project you have for the flag?
See, I happened to meet the deputy CM,
Okay.
and he felicitated me. And before that, I tell you, I got doctorate just because of the flag.
Oh,
The university in Chennai, they gave me honorary doctorate for the CSR and for the flag.
wonderful, wonderful. That's good to know.
Maharashtra governor also felicitated me for the best CSR in Maharashtra. And I happened to meet the deputy CM, and I have given him an appeal that we want to do flag at Shivneri Fort, which will be the highest flag, so much height. Then we'll be doing at a coastal road, every 5 kilometer, one flag of 100 feet. And the third project is Gateway of India. There I'll be putting 250-foot flag.
That will be the biggest in Mumbai then?
Yes.
Wow, so much of thought going into doing this. And so just for people to know, the Shivneri is basically a fort which is there on, what is the altitude for that, sir?
See, this is a terrain where crane cannot go.
Okay.
So when I went over there, I had the DIG of that area. He was with me, and he said, "Don't worry, sir. Our Jawans will carry the flagpole on their shoulders to the top of the mountain."
क्या बात है?
Because crane cannot go. We thought of putting by helicopter. Wind velocity doesn't allow. So there's a lot of planning required to have such type of projects. I hope I get the permission, and this will be historic. And before that, we have done at Haj House. That was also very difficult because crane was not possible.
Haj House is on the, which floor is this?
It is on the terrace. It's a 18-story building.
18-story building.
And above that, 150-foot flag. So that was a challenge. So no crane because one side is a public area, second side is a railway track. So the people carried this on the by the stairs. We had to do it very small pieces, and manually that was installed. So that was very difficult task, and that also is the only building where 20-story building, 100-foot flag. There's nowhere in the world.
Okay, there's nowhere in the world. So you've done many firsts, like, which is never done before. So that should be, I think, coming into the record books also. It's been already been noted.
See, I'm not doing for the record. I'm not doing for the record.
So asking you, since you're a businessman, the love for India is so much. The love for the country is so much, which is within you, which you do it selflessly. There's no asking or expecting anything from anybody. So Make in India, the initiative and the supporting indigenous industries and all that, how do you feel that India as a nation on the business front, how can it grow? And especially the Make in India initiative, how it can be pushed?
See, Make in India is a very good initiative supported by government. And it's a pride symbol itself. Make in India. Once you get that symbol, instigates you that yes, we have to create something of our own. Dependency on, I can say, China or other countries is lowered, and that makes us self-reliant, adds to our economy because more employment, more infrastructure, and this is start of the growth of the country. What I feel as a businessman, and this is an initiative. It has to inculcate in our business group of business people that yes, like we put the flag and we feel proud. The same proud feeling should come. It's make in India. We have done it.
Because I see it parallel. What you creating a path for the same thought, like make in India, be an Indian, feel proud as an Indian. These are things which will kind of instigate people, as you said, to do things.
Yes.
So, sir, do you feel this should be started from early schooling? The national feeling should be there from early child. Of course, we have flag hoisting, but should be small thing about national importance should be done from schooling. What role do you feel education plays in shaping young minds and instilling patriotism in them?
See, education is the basic. If you educate somebody, it changes the life of the family.
Right.
In DK Flag Foundation, we are doing the CSR.
Okay.
Is education, health, and sports. I would like to share. I received a call from an Adivasi girl who is an athlete from Nasik, and she tells me her father died. She tells me, "Sir, I don't have money to eat, nothing for the kid. Can you support me, sponsor me?" I said, "No."
Okay.
She started crying. I said, "I'm adopting you."
Wow.
I adopted that girl, and now that girl, I have sent her to Kenya
Okay.
for a 6-month training.
Okay.
She went to US for 1 month,
Okay.
and she won 10,000 meter gold medal from there. She is going to be in the camp for a selection for the Paris Olympic. So the total expenses of all these things, everything, DK Fly Foundation has done. So, and the education also I'm giving. Education really makes the difference. That's number one. Now, regarding patriotism, it has to start from the school.
Right.
I'm also going to work on that about the flag. People are not aware about the flag code, do's and don'ts. It should be at least a 1-page chapter in the school.
From the secondary section at least.
Yes. Then only it will come. It should not come as a education. It should come inbuilt.
Right.
So patriotism, you have to create the atmosphere for that. From the school, from the colleges. So it is very important. For that, we have done the radio program during the 75th Independence Day. It was supposed to be for 1 month every week. Hamare Swatantrata Senani.
Achha.
But it was praised, so it was extended for a whole year. I did that. Hamare Swatantrata Senani. Kuch jane, kuch anjane. And it was then started by all the airports, all the airlines.
Achha.
Yes. So this was part of educating people, let them know what is happening. Similar way, we had done the quiz in COVID,
Achha.
which was co-hosted by Sharon Prabhakar.
Okay.
She did with us.
That was also a radio show.
It was not a radio show. It was on a YouTube.
Achha. It's okay. It's a YouTube.
Yes.
Okay.
And it was also for the whole year. We did that. And it was all over India. And prominent citizens from all over India, like commissioners, judges, businessmen, from every field, they participated. So this was our way of educating people of patriotism.
Wow, sir. I mean, so many. So you are always striving to do something different, innovative, so that it reaches out to people and the understanding of the national flag. So DK Flag Foundation is not just into getting the flags in place. You are also supporting education. You are supporting the underprivileged in many ways, which I have seen where probably during the 15th August and the 26th January celebration, you call in a lot of kids who are underway and you support them in many ways, I suppose.
We have adopted one orphanage.
Okay.
We have adopted one blind school,
Okay.
and we are supporting them for their education and educational material.
Okay.
And I'm proud to tell you, I adopted one girl when she was in seventh. Now she is the first AI PSC in India.
क्या बात है, sir. This is such a proud thing to hear at the show. क्या बात है. Wonderful. Uh, how do you feel businesses and individuals can work together to promote India's interests and growth and support on the global stage? Like how you are doing? You have a feeling, a nationalist feeling. How do you think the rest of the businesses can also come together to bring together the Indian growth story?
See, the government of India has already given this opportunity by way of CSR.
Okay.
Each company, each business unit has to do the CSR if it is done in a real manner.
Hmm.
And I think everybody is doing. Everybody is doing. So this is part of your contribution towards citizens and Indians. Now, regarding the global growth, of course, Make in India is one key factor, and expansion and vision. Vision is very important for any business. Uh, and we Indians are ahead of the world in vision. You can see the changes every day.
Is getting better.
Every part of the country uh, is happening. You name it, and you are having it, and it is going to continue for next many years, and we are going to lead the world.
I'm so proud to hear that, sir, because I think people like you are the driving force at this present moment. I'm talking because a small thing like just there was a Swachh Bharat movement which started and we thought, "Arey, kya?" But the feeling for the flag was another movement where your CSR activities are along with it. तो इसी से बात का एक flow बन जाता है, and this is where you kind of pushed it, and it is going to be inspiring for other businesses also, I feel. Or
I would like to say we are very strong, very strong.
at this
Don't underestimate us. We can prove to the world, and we are proving it. And this is the message I want, and that do it your best with your pure heart, and you can win, and you can lead wherever you want, whatever sphere of field you are, you can lead. Have vision.
they need to have vision for it, and they, I think the world is looking at us in a certain way right now. In the last I think that 1 decade, the perspective of India has changed in the front of the world. People look at us absolutely in a different way.
Yes, because I have been traveling since so many years, I can feel the change. The world, the other country people now behave, now talk to us is changed, drastically changed. And then you feel, yes,
When you travel abroad, do you give them the pin also?
everywhere, anywhere in the world, they are always in my pocket, and I give it to the people who meet me, whether it is a foreigner coming to my industry or if I am there. Uh, I can tell you, they are always in my pocket. So whenever I travel to the airlines, I give it to the airline staff,
Okay.
to everyone. So many times it happens. Even the pilots, they come to meet me, and the staff, they want to, meet me, and they feel really proud that it's this is a small thing, but this makes them feel different instantly. And whenever I put this flag on their chest, I can see anybody's chest. I can see the change. Instead of this,
The pride is there.
pride comes.
And you have touched it in many ways, from the CSR, the way you put up the flag in a local place, you're doing it for the country, you're doing it for the state, and I see it getting globally renowned about the way you're doing, because the emotion is more important. You are, I see, Dr. Bakshi, you are a very emotionally set gentleman who is for the people, and very good, sir. And as a respected business leader in your industry, how do you think you can balance economic growth with social responsibility and national pride? What do you think people should do to balance it?
Since you're saying social responsibility, that is the base of you can say business or any organization, if you're taking care of your people, if you're taking care of surrounding environment, you are aware of your duties, not only earning money, you're spending on that. This makes difference in our own people, their thought process, their connectivity with your business. So this is the change which is starting from the grassroots. You know, if we are able to do for our people who are working with us, they're going to make changes to their families. And this is a chain reaction. So this will bring the change area wise, state wise, and of course to the country. So we have to think from this.
So each one has to play their role
Yes.
in putting
Each-
this right. Each one of us has to
Yes.
have the pride, the feeling to do something for the nation, which is going to go a long way of building this nation. Like how we said, it was सोने की चिड़िया वापस बनने का वक्त आ गया है.
देखिए पहले तो जितने आज़ादी के पहले लोगों ने आज़ादी की लड़ाई लड़ी, अपनी जानें दे दी, अब उसकी तो ज़रूरत है नहीं.
है ही नहीं.
अभी ज़रूरत है कि हम अगली जनरेशन को कैसे तैयार करें, उनको हम क्या दें कि वो वैसा ही प्राउड फीलिंग करें जो आज़ादी के मतवालों ने की.
What are the things which you feel has to reach these people? Ki people have given their life, and today we are an independent country, and no, there was a lot of national patriotism, and this has to continue and get better and better for the growth of the nation.
Independence, pre-independence things should be taught, known to the youth, so that they should not feel they have got it free. लोगों ने अपनी जानें दी है और सब कुछ निछावर कर दिया है इस देश में. और हमारे इन बच्चों को अगर कुछ नहीं पता होगा, हमारे नेशनल फ्लैग के बारे में नहीं पता होगा कि ये भगवा कलर क्यों है, ये सफेद रंग क्यों है, ये हरा रंग क्यों है, ये आज़ादी से जुड़ी हुई चीजें हैं सब. और अगर ये चीजें आगे नहीं होंगी, ये वैल्यूज नहीं पता होंगी, तो आप वही चीजें अभी तो नहीं कर सकते हो. अब इसको आगे कैसे ले जाना है, ये चीजें बता के हम इन बच्चों को हम मोटिवेट कर सकते हैं कि भाई पूर्वजों ने, आज़ादी के मतवालों ने क्या क्या किया है, अपनी जानें दे दी है, हमें उसकी ज़रूरत नहीं है भाई. मगर अभी इसको और सोने की चिड़िया को मेरा भारत महान, वो सच्चाई में करवाना है. बस यही एक मेरा मैसेज है कि इस यूथ को देश के लिए मरने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, देश के लिए कुछ करने की ज़रूरत है.
क्या बात कही सर, बात करी. Dr. Rakesh Bakshi, it was such a pleasure having you on the show. You have inspired many and all of us, in fact, and keep it going. You always would love to, and I think the people who are listening should take the cue from you. कि कहाँ से शुरू कर रहा है, and DK Flag Foundation has changed the look and the feel of how the flag of the country should be looked upon. Any parting note for the countrymen, sir?
I just want to say, अकेला ही चला था जानी बजाने, लोग जुड़ते गए और
कारवा बनते
गया. बस यही है, मैं अकेला ही ये सोच के चला था. आज लोग जुड़ गए, आप जुड़ गए, और भी लोग हैं जो हमारे से जुड़ते जा रहे हैं. तो यही एक हमारी इच्छा है कि हम जान तो नहीं दे सकते अपने देश के लिए, पर कुछ तो ऐसा अपने यूथ के लिए करें कि वो भी मोटिवेट हो इस झंडे को लेकर, इस देश को लेकर. वो सोने की चिड़िया जो है, अब वक्त आ गया है वर्ल्ड को ये बताने का कि मेरा भारत महान.
क्या बात है सर, क्या बात है. Thank you so much, sir. It's been a pleasure and an honor of having you on Who's on Air, and we are on Who's on Air with Dr. Rakesh Bakshi, very fondly known as the flagman of India. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.